All right, this is the September update. Turf type tall fescue in North Texas. Now, for the guys who have not been following me, look, this is turf type tall fescue, and this grass has been here for 3 seasons. This is the third year that I've been having this grass, and I haven't overseeded it in 3 years. And right now, I'm going through some major trouble right now. Look, I got this, man, I got to fix that. I'm throwing away water. But anyway, oh, man, look at this. Anyway, this grass, I haven't overseeded this grass in 3 years. And keep in mind, I am in Texas. I'm in Texas. I got turf type tall fescue. This is Titan GLX. No, this is Titan RX. I overseeded it with Titan GLX. Some of it is up, not all of it, but some. But what I want to tell you is, I saw this quote where it said, um, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result somewhere along that lines. And um, you know, you take it or leave it, but that's just what was said. And after watching several videos of people who are doing their lawn care journey with turf type tall fescue, I man, there's no way that your grass should be looking worse than mine. I see some of the grass out there from people who are further north or have a more favorable conditions than what I have. This is Texas, y'all. It's hot. We're in the 90s, near 100s all the time, and it's September. October, we're in high numbers. We have It's just not that great for a cool season long. People say I'm crazy for even having this type of grass. So if you are watching this video and you are in an area that's far north than me, man, look how much I'm wasting. Gee whiz. Anyway, if you're there's no reason why your grass should be looking worse than this does after 5 years. I mean, after 3 years. Your grass, you've been watering and you've been fertilizing, you've been doing everything. And after the one summer, your grass looked worse than this that didn't have anything. Really. I mean, that's crazy. So, your number one issue is going to be your fertilizers. I can tell you that right off the rip. Been there, done that. The synthetic fertilizers and fescue just don't go hand in hand. It just kills too many of the beneficial microbes. That's why it's so hard to fight the fungus. You are fighting that fungus, and it is crazy. And it's the microbes in the lawn, man. I done it too long. I've done it too long. And that is just my stance on it. It is what it is. You can believe it or not, but this is without no overseeding in 3 years. I just did overseeding in August, and when it cooled off, and I'm having a hell of a time trying to deal with a mold or whatever. Now, so just to give you a quick update, this is the worst part of the lawn, and this gets the most sun. Yes, it looks horrible. But remember, I hadn't done anything in 3 years. No, nothing, because I had a sprinkler issue. I had a sprinkler issue and all other kind of personal issues. So I didn't do anything to this. So you can take this with a grain of salt. But update on look at, I'm getting germination. I'm getting some germination. And Not only am I getting germination, I'm getting germination in 90-degree weather. It's still hot. It's still hot. That Titan GLX is the bomb. So, I just did some aeration on this side over here. But look at the other parts of the grass. Now, this thing looks a mess, and this is what I'm dealing with right now. All that. I have to keep coming out here every night throwing seeds back out here because I got an armadillo that I'm trying to trap. I got to get it. I've narrowed down to where it was. I saw one hole and I sealed it up. I tried to bury that damn thing off in the inside and it found an escape. So, and it's right there behind these bushes here. So, I used that trap there, but I think it's either light enough or that trap is not working as well because it's not catching them. It's going in, but it's not closing. So I got another trap that I'm gonna try to put out, try to get that alleviated because it is doing a fool. Not only is it dealing with this, look at this Earth type power fescue, man. Look at this. I have a video on this right here is where it doesn't. I'm seeing a little shade right there, a little sun right there, but back over in the corner it doesn't get much sun. So I barely get any sun over here. But this is great. It's great. It's showing some sun, but to supplement the light, I put in this and I aimed it downwards, and it is getting some sun. So this is my experiment to see if supplemental lighting is going to help. Anyway, before we go too far, and that's simple. I put out some simple lawn solutions, dark green yesterday. I put that out yesterday, and man, this is nice. But anyway, look at the damage that is being caused by this armadillo. I can't believe one armadillo can do so much damage overnight, and even my neighbor is having issues with it. So I got to get this thing caught. I would not be able to have a lawn without it. Now, this is the side yard, and it looks a hot mess. I'm getting some germination on it, but this, man, I don't like it. So if you see the white, you see the white that I have growing out in some areas. Well, that's because I put out tenacity. Tenacity turns the weeds or whatever white. It interrupts the production of chlorophyll. That's how it kills the plant, and it will stunt the growth of the fescue as far as the coloring of the fescue. Now, the the seeds will still germinate, but they may germinate and come up white. But eventually, it comes in. But look at all this. I got to get out here and reseed this stuff. This is almost like getting aerated. I got to reseed this. I got to get rid of that skunk. I mean, I'm sorry. I thought it was a skunk at first, but I think it's an armadillo. I got to get rid of it. I'm not going to have a nice lawn unless that's gone. But anyway, back to this. So I got the tenacity working out here, and I'm putting tenacity out every 3 to 4 weeks. I'm going to put it out every 3 to 4 weeks. I want to try to catch the poa annua and rescue grass. I got to get that rescue grass and poa annua under control here. But the biggest issue I'm having right now, besides it's still hot, I'm a month ahead of schedule though. Got to get this armadillo out of here. I got to get it gone because it's wreaking havoc all over, and I'm coming out having a reseed. But anyway, so my biggest deal is that this this grass right here is in Texas, and I see a lot of some of the creators out here in their lawns, and that's just not their lawn shouldn't look like that. Your lawn should absolutely not. This is no way that this could be here this many years without care, and it's fuller than some of the lawns. I mean, some of the lawns, man, I don't know when somebody's gonna catch on, but it's the fertilizer. It is absolutely the fertilizer that you or guys are using. That synthetic fertilizer is wreaking havoc. But anyway, out here, getting this it's hot. We're in the 90s right now. So I'm steady moving ahead. I'm a month ahead of schedule, which is great. So I'm hoping to have this the mole or the skunk or the armadillo. I think it's an armadillo. I hope to have that under control, and I can get some real good growth before the first frost. And I'm thinking it's gonna be nice. I just gotta get rid of that mold. I got to keep saying mold, but I gotta get rid of that armadillo, and that's the other over here so you can see it. Man, it's a lot of damage. Look at this damn camp. Look at all that. Look at all that. So this cage is working. It should be working a little bit better than the other one. So I got to get that cage up and running. I'll show you some. Look at this. Look at that growth right there. It's not bad. It's not bad. That is not bad. I'm still going to do overseeding probably in another week or so, 2 weeks. I'm going to do another overseed. Um, Hopefully, I can get this thing done, and I don't have to do no spot treatments during next spring. Hopefully, I don't have to do any spot treatments for next spring. But anyway, this is the deal. This is turf type fescue in North Texas. But all in all, it's making out to be a great year. I'm going to get a lot of this stuff cleaned up. I just got to get past this hurdle. I got a lot of stuff going on in the inside of the house. I got the armadillo situation going on. I got a lot to clean up around here, but I think it's going to be great once I get past these few little hurdles. And we're going to be pushing this out. I'm still not going to use any synthetic fertilizers on this journey. I think that's going to be I think that's what everybody ought to try. If you've been running turf type fescue, and I know you overseeding it every year, which is great. It's fine. I probably will, but this right here is the proof right here. In the worst conditions, I'm in the worst areas. This is like pushing the boundaries and the limits of turf type fescue, this type of grass, turf type fescue from Titan GLX. It's really stood the test of time. And don't get it twisted. I tried a whole bunch from Rebels, Blackjack, the Barenbrug. I've tried SPF 30, GCI Turf. Man, I don't throughout the years I'll try several different brands of turf type fescue, and nothing even compares to what this Titan has done. But anyway, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my numbers up. I want everybody to know this. I want you guys to try. And if you have been doing, this in every year, you're doing the same thing, try something different. And it doesn't include spending a lot of money. All you have to do is top dress with compost, mulch your clippings, mulch your leaves up, and then I just throw compost tea, and I use humic acid, I use kelp, molasses. I put all that as a biostimulant treatment. I just all organic, basically. And now some stuff I do have to go like to kill grubs. That's probably one of the reasons why this grass is having so much. This is one of the reasons why the armadillo is loving this, is probably because all the insects or the worms that's here, that I got a nice balance of it here. But anyway, that's neither here or there. My whole issue is that the synthetic fertilizers really inhibits, it's just not good. Synthetic fertilizers is just not good for your lawn here. We need to try to get this grass as much help as it needs. So when you are putting out synthetic fertilizers, you are running away the beneficial microbes. So you want to keep the microbial activity high. The beneficial microbes do not like the salt inside the fertilizers. It just doesn't. The granule fertilizers. That's why I stopped using it. And this right here, if your lawn is not full after the summer like this is 3 years. This was without care. So I just can't express that enough. It looks horrible in these areas, but you got to remember, I hadn't had a chance to oversee this. I just fixed the sprinklers this past late spring, like in June, I believe. I just fixed the sprinklers in June because I tried to oversee that didn't go well in late June, early June, I believe it was. I had just fixed the sprinklers. But now that as you can see, I got the sprinklers going. Now I'm going to be able to get back on my videos and get back to showing people how to take care of turf-type tall fescue in Texas. So learn some new things, learn how to get rid of Bermuda out of this, not get rid of, learn how to control the Bermuda inside of this. So I got videos on that. So this is my update for September, turf-type tall fescue. Still have an overseeding to do. I'm still going, even though I got all this germination, I'm going to keep pushing. I've used gravity plant growth stimulator on this lawn, as well as using the tenacity. So anyway, this is my update. I'm going to try to edit this video, get it out there for you guys to see, and I'll see you in the next one.